Hey ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, and welcome to another edition of the Senate Shorts. I am your host Neil. I'm joined as always by my brother from another mother and your host Derek.
Yeah.
And together we combine to bring you another shortened version of the Senate podcast. Now, you're liking the content, you dislike the content, you're a supporter, you're a detractor, like, comment, share, subscribe, or dislike, comment, share, subscribe, depending on what side of the aisle you fall under. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Let's build this community, or if you want to stop us, if you think that we're talking bare foolishness and we're too menacing, maniacal, misogynist, share, point the wagon and show the friends that we talking Belgium. Anyhow, my brother, what you got for me?
Yeah, man. Big up Mr. Sawyer on the alliteration, man. I see you.
Yeah, man. Taught me well.
Yeah. You got a post here from the spiritual word. You know, this guy a little word sometimes. And this is a thread. It said, men on Twitter share their most wildest stories that a piece of made them do. You ready, my brother?
This is gonna be wild. This is
gonna be wild because you and I, we were once young. And depending on where we go, we even still be considered young. But you know, we did some strange things in our time, so we know how this could get with these guys, right?
Yeah.
So this guy says, "I'm glad I'm not the only one. I was hitting this 45-year-old when I was 27. She had me so gone. One day she had to go to work for an emergency. She asked me to take her husband lunch. Bruh, I bought this nigga a meal and took it to him. Told him I was her nephew. Yo!
Brother man, do not be dealing with nobody's wife. And if you made the unfortunate mistake to do that, do not
There's gotta be a line somewhere.
Don't boy fool for this man I care for the man. Because your last
woman nephew.
Use Uber Eats. You're delivering food for.
Yo, man, really and truly, we gotta make better decisions. this is a bad decision.
All
you
around.
Literally, you putting yourself in harm's way twice. Because you're dealing with my wife and they can't fool for you, man.
See, I understand what it is, right? Man be like, wait. You hitting my wife? You hitting my wife? You say, yeah, bro. But that fool was kicking though.
Everybody fool for you.
Yeah, that fool was kicking though. That's what I saw you out. I saw you out. I taking care of you, dog, so that I could take care of her, dog. Come on, man. Look at it again.
Keeping you relationship together, keeping you happy.
You looking to get done up.
11th grade, I caught two buses, then walked from the West Bank Expressway all the way to the back of Ames to get by her house. I misjudged how far that shit was. Walked for about 3 hours straight. I used to hear what that back in the day.
I mean, yeah.
Walking from St. Michael to St. Lucie.
Yeah.
Trying to get some action.
Yeah, man. And they had a regular bus, like, no, and it was like a last bus situation. I heard a story where a man had to sleep on the girl mother step and all sorts of things. Wild things.
That's happened to this day. That's happened.
All for the promise of the poons.
I was 21 with no car, so I stole a kid bike from the backyard, rode that bitch like 40 minutes to smash. I hit, so it was definitely worth it. I had to ride the bike back home, and she happened to drive past me. And the embarrassment on her face when she saw me on that bike.
Alright, so you were 21, you stole a bike. You stole a kid's bike and rode to her to smash. Right?
Yeah.
And
40 minutes, right?
And she drove past you. Meaning that she could have come pick you up to start. But that's neither here nor there. You may be trying to impress, you may be whatever, right? Man, I keep saying, right? Talking to two heterosexual men, we love sex. It feels good. Who don't like discus innards? Who don't like, as Derek said, guts? I call it the conky, but whatever you choose to call it, who doesn't like sex? Why are you committing felonies behind it?
I'm saying.
Right?
I am saying.
It is not worth it. There's nothing in that situation that proves to me that I was worth the smash. I don't care how good it was. I don't care if the woman swing from the chandelier. I don't care if she backed.
But I think my man said it was worth it. My man said it was worth it.
I promise you it was not. But then, I can hear, who are you to determine what is worth to another man? Point is, I know I never steal nothing to get nothing, so.
I bought her a car with cash and never rode in it one time. Yeah.
Hey, bro. I mean, yo, you know what? If you got it like that, My only thing in this situation, I have no problem with this situation. I just hope that this was something you could afford. It sounds like you could afford it because you had cash.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, you get so much disposable cash.
Hey, I am not casting no aspersions on that man's character. I don't know what that man is, who that man is, or anything like that. So what I would say is, you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. Well, there is something wrong with that. Don't be buying. Do not, men, women, do not be buying huge assets like that for somebody. I mean, unless you got it. If you're a millionaire, if you got that disposable cash, you could buy a car for somebody. There's nothing wrong with that. But I hope you're doing it because you genuinely cared about the person and not because you just wanted to hit. Regardless, it doesn't matter.
But here's the thing. He didn't even get a rate in it. You know what I mean? I mean, people laugh and say, oh, they always talk about foreign stuff like that. But I got men that buy fridges, never get a glass of water out of them. Buy living room suites, never sit down in them.
What?
Buy groceries, never get a sandwich out of them. You know what I mean? So, these are things we do promise a fool.
It's true. I mean, if I'm a rich man, if I'm a millionaire, and I like this woman, I like seeing her walk sale, and I buy you a car, right? Cash money, I put down the money, pum. I want the paperwork. Just give me the receipt. We move, right? Insure everything, right? Mm-hmm. And I never write in it because chances are, if I got money like that, I got superior right to hers. True, I got superior.
Got a lot. I set some money around him.
From a man, I got so much. I set some money around him.
I might be driving an Escalade Cadillac.
One of it's only kind of bim.
The point is, I would have a reason. Because, no, we're talking a different thing. No, if you don't own a car, you're buying a car for a woman.
But you know, men that do them kind of things.
Man,
we know of a man. They said he's a real man too. I put a woman in a house, pay for a woman. Woman live in a house with a man, and he pay for the renovations, the house and all kind of thing. These things is happening. That's right here in Barbados. In Barbados. Yo, man, don't do these kind of things. That's all I can say. My bro and I ran a train on this girl we worked with. I forgot bro had nothing in her mouth. And then had made out with her after.
Hold on. This is important. No, this is important. Was this immediately after, or this was some time after? It just was immediately after. Somebody we know would say, "Why you kissing her in the mouth? Why you kissing in the mouth? Why you kissing about it? Hold on a minute. No, first things first, man. Don't be putting yourself in these situations to run a train for a woman and this and that, and next, third like that. You're setting yourself for things like this. Yeah, but if you do, however, make a bad decision and you find yourself in these situations, do not make eye contact and don't kiss nobody in the mouth. They not kiss it. Do not put your mouth anywhere. Do not kiss anybody. Do not look the body in the eye. Do not make any physical contact with the men or the women. You know what I mean? There must be a set of rules. I remember when I was younger, I never had to run a train. I never do anything like that, right? I've never had that kind of like. But I've always had a specific set of rules if that situation were to ever come across, and I was dumb enough to do it. Because you know you're young, you're stupid, right? Voice no crap, you know, see a pubic hair, you're foolish, right? You want to make eye contact, the body will turn off the lights. I ain't touching the man. Shoot, I ain't even having a two guy, one girl, but if I was stupid enough, I ain't touching the man. We both are opposite ends of the room at all times. Yeah. At all times, we always make it. Right? Not making eye contact, but we facing one. Yeah, we facing one. Not looking one other eye, but we facing one another. Right? What are we doing, yo?
This is wild. Shorty was bad, but hella religious. I wanted to be married before going all the way, so I had planned a fake marriage. I had my homeboy pretend to be the priest. And I rented a cheap hotel to consummate our marriage. But halfway through, I felt bad and told her, and she knocked me the F out.
That's right.
You walk knocking it out,
right. You should be glad that's all she did. No, that you are the reason why there's the rhetoric men and shit. It's because of you. It's because of men like you. Man, you cannot want to have sex with a woman so badly.
So bad.
That you will call her a boy, a brother, a friend, and say, yo, this woman bad. This woman how bad? Super bad. She is that bad. Right? She is so bad. I want you put on a shirt or collar, the nice little white part here, so and I want you marry me. Man, it is not. I promise you, it is not worth it. Because you can got a black eye and you've got stories about the intimacy, but what does that do for you? Can't turn that into anything tangible.
Well, apparently fake marriages are a thing. We did a short about fake marriage a couple months ago. I hear it is now. It's a thing. Man, go to fake marriage. Got you one boy in for the case too.
It's
one boy pay a role.
It's because of you.
But if he get a little bit too, it's crazy. This girl told me to pick her up from her house. I was confused because she lived with her boyfriend, but I said, F it, maybe he's not home. When they pulled up, they both the house. She kissed him goodbye and hopped in the backseat of my car like she was getting in an Uber.
Emotional damage.
First things first, right? Men, do not deal with women that have men. Because karma is indeed a very real thing. You may not believe in it.
And he knew. I willfully went forward to do it, right? He was afraid. Yeah. I went for it.
Right? Do not do these things. Right? Do not do these things. If you know a woman has a man, do not go by him and pick she up and watch she kiss the woman out. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Whatever shit there you gotta take, you know. If you decide you want to play that kind of games and the man say, you know, this is what you gotta deal with it here. You gotta take that.
Yep. Yeah. Country games and all that.
Country games, yeah, country praises. Lied to my then girlfriend to take me to my cousin's house, but in reality, she dropped me off at another chick crib, smashed, and spent the night.
Oh, Jesus. Man. Yo, let me, time out. How? What are we doing? What are we doing, yo? What are we doing? We cannot be doing things like that. We've heard stories of men using women, the woman card to go and deal with other women. We heard of men living by women, and when she and other women coming into place. Do not lie to your girlfriend and have her drop you by another woman so you can smash. What are we doing? You understand?
Them is grounds to get, you know,
terminated, right? Wait, this is why we had to create it. Because of certain actions of people out there, we have now had to fight this stigma of many shit. And now we gotta create this platform to defend me. But you're making it hard. You're making it hard by doing things like this.
Met a 50-year-old Puerto Rican couple when I was 19 at my job. Wife was fine as F still. Long story short, first time I smashed a wife. Weird feeling. Heard a noise. Looked back and the husband was watching. Man paid me for over a year to F his wife while he watched.
Yeah, I've heard people that we know actually talk about situations.
Yeah, that
like
happens.
This. And that is weird as freak to me. That is weird. I mean, it's not as bad as running around behind the man. I guess if you are to smash somebody's wife, you want the man's consent. But to have the man watch though, the man sipping a scotch and watching,
it's a little wild.
Because you always
probably playing with himself too.
But regardless, if you playing himself or shoot, that make it worse. Because you gotta keep one eye for that man and one eye for what you doing.
Yep.
You can't net again. You gotta keep you at the other side of the room, but you gotta face it. Keep you back to the wall. Because you don't want to be in a compromising position and then he is behind you and say, boy, let me show you how to do it. And not push you aside. Is what I'm saying. Yeah. I mean, it's time for you to receive what you to share, you know.
Yeah.
Time for me. Man, don't put yourself in those situations. I don't like that voyeuristic kind of vibe. So, don't put yourself in situations that could potentially go horrible. Because that was a 50-50 to me. Man, the odds of that working out in your favor is 50-50 in my opinion.
I was 15, smacking on my 37-year-old neighbor. Her dude caught us, and he tried to hit me with effing Ken tool. Long story short, she went through therapy.
You were 15, my man?
Yeah, 15. Come on, you don't. Maybe pretend that don't happen. Come on.
But that is...
She was 37.
But that is...
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah,
illegal.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
That is illegal.
Indeed it is.
Suppose that man had called the police and not use his tool to hit you. Well, his tool. the tool to hit you.
Crazy.
Yeah. But like, man, I understand, you know, it looks sweet. It looks sweet. The opportunity looks amazing.
But this guy was 15. This guy was 15. At 15, you know, the house of 37-year-olds that we would have worked with. Let me be real.
I mean,
See,
yeah.
Offering, we would have worked with it.
But here we come back to, don't deal with a body woman. At 15, my man, that's so you coming out the gate. Maybe you should go to therapy too. Maybe you should go to therapy too. That's what I was saying to that.
We not gonna talk about her, you know, taking advantage of a 15-year-old and all.
Oh no, sir. No, sir.
Women don't do those.
You see, you just broke it real bad. So that's a God sign to say that what you just said was not to be heard.
Oh, okay. Let me just keep it tracking. I pretended I had a job because she didn't like her dudes. She would come spend the night. You should see how spend the night is spelled. And in the morning, I acted like I was getting ready for work. I used to park a couple blocks over and walk back through the cut. By the time she figured it out, she was in too deep, shaking my head. You should shake your head, dude.
You put so much effort for so much time in dealing with a woman.
Just find a job.
You could have just find a job. Just apply, brother man. You would at least be getting paid. Man, better decisions, please. You need to be better decisions, for real.
Received a text at 1 a.m. saying, I can't wait to see you, with a video of her playing with herself. I immediately drove from Richmond to Philly in under 5 hours.
I mean, I may have done something like that. It depends. I mean, if we're in a relationship, if she's my exclusive only, and you
that's
know,
5 hours of driving. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but
from my perspective, children go to school for 6 hours in a day.
Yes, I understand, but we're talking from the perspective of the United States of America, where, let's be honest, woman doing that, she dallying herself, and send you that video, and you drive 5 hours. I mean, if she's my girlfriend, if she's my woman, if she's, you know, my exclusive, and I not like they're nobody in my city or they're nobody in my like area or whatever I dealing with or want to deal with or anything, I can see myself doing that. But I get as a man, I believe anytime I travel someplace, I spend at least double the time. So if it takes me 5 hours to spend there, I spend at least 10 to 15 hours there. So get accustomed, get acquainted. I spend in a day. No, it's different if that is just a casual, you know, companionship. Let's call it that.
I drive for nothing.
Nah, be not if we're in nothing serious. If we're in nothing serious, I'm driving up 5 hours to you. But I can't put that in the context of Barbados because that has happened to me. However, the furthest place from my house is probably 45 minutes in either direction, anywhere.
Yeah, so, exactly.
So you could be East Point. You tell me you got sand for me, I'll be there in 45 minutes. 45.
This one though, took a charge for her little brother.
No,
we don't mean the offensive phone.
No. There's no conky.
What words as well?
It's not gonna work with me.
There is no conky good enough that will make me take a felony charge for anyone. I don't care. You could go with the self-driving and the sun panel roof and.
Not me.
Not me. And this is the last one. I started saying this one for last. This was petty. Yeah, like this one. The guy says, broke my heart, so I logged into her university profile and made her drop out.
That's messed up.
Brother mine.
Skeletor brother.
You foul me.
Skeletor brother.
That is foul. You freaking out that woman's future because she broke your heart.
Yep.
I mean, she broke your heart.
Pretty much.
Get in the gym. Learn.
Taking the butt up. Taking the butt up.
Yo. Yeah, no, you're wrong, brother. Don't do that. You get your heart break. You should back your things and be done with it. But
yeah, take that L and keep it tracking.
But you don't forget a whole future.
because you salty. I've done everything.
Oh man, nah, you're wrong, brother. Yeah, man.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ben Said It Short. Like, share, comments, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to ensure you do not miss any of the content we got coming for you. We can see you guys again soon.
It's a contaminated environment. And the tutus about that.